Good morning. I would like to begin by saying thank you to Suzanne, Rowena, and the teams at FinTech Circle and the Federation of Small Businesses for inviting me to speak to you all today. FinTech as a sector is very close to my heart, and I speak to you this morning not only with my Deputy Mayor hat on, but also as a FinTech entrepreneur. In 2001, I arrived in London as a young man with little more than ambition. Fortunately for me, London gave me the chance I needed to succeed, as it has for so many others, and I was able to create two successful fintech businesses. When I moved here, like many migrants, I would send some money to my family back in India. I was shocked how expensive and cumbersome the whole process was. Not only the banks would charge a hefty transfer fee, they would also give very poor exchange rate. I also discovered that small and medium-sized businesses were suffering too. That gave me the idea for my business. I created an online platform for individuals and businesses where they could conveniently make international payments at a fraction of the cost. From its London HQ, the business now serves hundreds of thousands of individuals and thousands of SMEs across UK and Europe. So much has happened in the fintech sector since. And the opportunity that London and the wider UK offers across the whole fintech sector continues to this day. The importance of the sector in supporting people in their everyday lives and making business just that much easier has been brought to the forefront during the last couple of years. The scale and the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic has had a devastating impact on the lives, communities, and businesses. The fintech sector, however, continued to thrive and innovate amongst all this uncertainty. The sector has played a huge role in supporting businesses and individuals during the pandemic. We have seen the take-up of the digital banking services skyrocket, and companies have had to expedite their switch to digital to accommodate their business needs. Figures show that between 14th March and the 14th April of 2020, around 12% of the adult population in the UK, roughly 6 million people, downloaded their bank's app for the first time, with nearly half of Londoners using digital-only banking services in 2021. The sector has changed how businesses interact with both their customers and their employees, and has played a vital role for small business owners, transforming payment processing, money transferring, funding, accounting, and e-commerce. In addition, fintech has the incredible power of not only leveling up but also equaling out. A certain way to drive equal growth and opportunity across all pockets of the society is to identify and nurture fintech across the UK. There are already fintech clusters developing in places like Leeds, Bristol, Durham, and Cambridge. There is great opportunity and potential for the sectors to grow across the regions, and with the right government support, the UK, not just London, can really be a fintech powerhouse and even stronger competitor across the world. I'm proud, though, of what the capital has achieved. It is home to over 3,000 fintechs, HQs, the highest amount globally, more than New York and San Francisco. We are also the second biggest global hub for fintech unicorns. We are home to Wise, Starling, Bank, Onfido, Monzo, Checkout.com, and Revolut. London's unique global status as the capital of finance, business, government, and technology is a standout asset. Everything entrepreneurs need is in one place. As we start 2022, I'm excited about what the fintech sector can achieve. Despite everything thrown at us, the UK will continue to be a world leader. Businesses choose to locate in the UK because of the many inherent and long-standing benefits that we offer: global connections, access to diverse world-class talent, an incredible cultural offering, and a dynamic business ecosystem. Fintechs also choose the UK because we have digital savvy customers. The UK has the third largest number of online shoppers in the world by percentage, just after China and the US. And this trend has accelerated further during the pandemic. I would like to end by saying that as business leaders, we will continue to play a vital role in driving the recovery forward, and I look forward to supporting this sector as it grows across London, but also across the UK. Since the pandemic began, the Mayor and I have been working closely with London boroughs and the business community to do everything we can to support businesses and Londoners through this crisis. We have backed our businesses, both large and small, to ensure we build a greener, fairer and more prosperous economy where everyone gets the opportunities they need to fulfill their potential. I would take this opportunity to thank the FIFSB, who have been supporting our work by engaging in the Mayor's COVID response and London recovery program. The engagement and support that London business community has provided throughout this pandemic has been invaluable. London's fintech sector has proved enormously resilient during this time and is a genuine success story that allows us to be positive about London's wider recovery. I hope I have inspired you to continue building on the success of your fintech business or to consider using fintech to grow even further. And I do hope you enjoy the fantastic lineup of speakers that the organizers have arranged for you today. Thank you so much for listening.